he called me flabby and then started going on and on about it. When you are an adult that is no longer in education, it is so hard to make friends. Don't get me started on. Being happy is just such a horrible thing.
Happiness is not real. Did you know that? Hallmark made up happiness.
Did they?
Today we're meeting with an actress and a producer. Please welcome Martha Rolfe.
Hello.
Martha, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I want to know anything that I need to know about Martha. So give me the rundown. Where are you from? We're going to do the infographic with the Indiana Jones plane to see how long was your commute.
Okay.
What is your background and what are you doing now? I want to know about your journey.
Okay. I'm Martha.
Hi, Martha.
I feel like I'm an AA. I was born in London and then lived in Kent from the age of 10 until I was 18, and then I moved back to London. So I've lived in London more of my life than I've lived anywhere else.
We are based in London, by the way, but for the people living in the rest of the world, a fun fact about London is when you move to London now, like me as an expat, it takes a long time before you can meet a Londoner like Martha. I think the first time I met a Londoner was 5 years into my living in...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know all of them.
Like all of them?
Like every Londoner ever. No, I feel like it's kind of weird because a lot of the people I know aren't from London because we all went to university, and the university that we went to is very international.
What university did you go to?
Met Film School.
Okay. And what did you study there?
I studied screen acting.
Okay. So you are a...
Actor.
Okay, you're an actor. But I think I remember you also talked about a lot about producing.
I AD a lot.
AD.
I have done a little bit of producing,
Okay.
but it's not, I think it's just too much happening all at once, and it stresses me out.
Let me record the introduction again.
Okay.
Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining us today. We're gonna be talking to an actress and a part-time first AD, which stands for First Assistant Director. Please welcome Martha Rolfe.
Hello.
Okay, so for the people not in the know, what is a first AD? What do they do?
A first AD is a first assistant director, and they basically run the set. So their job is to get everything the director wants done,
Okay.
and make sure people don't get hurt and all of the other crap that you have to think about. But yeah, it's basically to assist the director in every way possible. They speak to everyone. They make sure everyone is comfortable, make sure everyone's happy, make sure everyone gets a break, all of that sort of stuff. So it's actually really fun, and I love the pre-production of it. I think sometimes more than production, sometimes less, because it depends on the shoot that you're doing. But it's something, it's not my goal in life, but it's something that I will happily do.
So now you know what a first AD do.
It's easy.
But you start as an actress.
Yes.
Where does your passion for acting coming from?
When I was a kid, I did a lot of like performing arts classes and stuff, and then we moved from our house in London to Kent, and I couldn't do those anymore because they were too expensive. So I ended up stopping doing all of my performing arts classes and all of that sort of stuff. And when I was in secondary school about to choose my GCSEs, I was like, I think I want to be a lawyer. And that was just in my mind. I was like, I'd watched Suits, you know, the Netflix TV show.
Yeah, with the kid and...
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gabriel... what's his name? The handsome fella.
I know who you mean, but I don't know his name.
He has a German-sounding name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a great actor.
It's fantastic.
But I saw that and I was like, I want to be a lawyer, 100%. Then I watched Grey's Anatomy and I was like, I want to be a doctor. That's my goal in life. And then I was like, I don't think I actually want to do any of these things. I want to act like I can do these things. So
that's a great story.
And when I was choosing my GCSEs and stuff, my mum basically said, in the nicest way possible, she was kind of like, I think you should probably do something more creative. Because I've never been a very academic person.
Yeah.
And my mum was like, let's try something creative. So I applied to a bunch of what they called colleges that did different kinds of acting, and I found Miskin Theatre in Dartford, and I decided to go there because I always go off of how I feel about a place rather than if it's the right place, I suppose. And when I went and saw that place, I was like, this feels so right. I think I have to go here.
Okay.
And then I got in.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How is your acting career going?
Great. I mean, at the moment, it's kind of not, because, I mean, to be entirely honest, you think it's not going to be as hard as it is. And then you go out into the real world and it's really hard.
What makes it hard?
I think what makes it really hard actually is the fact that you need money to live, and half the time when you're starting out, you don't get paid to be an actor. You don't get paid to do a bunch of stuff because it's just difficult, and finding roles in things that you have time to do because you're also working. It's just so difficult.
So basically, your the acting starter pack is having a full-time job that pays the bills, but leaves you enough time so you can do the acting gig from time to time.
Well, that's kind of what I was doing because I was a nanny for 2.5 years, I'm going to say. I started when I was in university because I needed money to live, and then continued until September last year. And it was fun, but there are always challenges when you're looking after a child that isn't your own, because they become such a staple in your life, and it was every single day I was with him. And it was great because it was only 3 to 4 hours a day, so I had time to do other stuff. But it was also really hard because he wasn't my kid, and he was sometimes mean, and then I would go home and feel sad. This 8-year-old has hurt my feelings. And it's really difficult because it's kind of like you matter so much to them, but also you don't matter at all. They can replace you in a minute. Would
you like to share something hurtful that the 8-year-old told you, if it's not too triggering?
He said so many things. In my first week, this one I actually was so upset about. I told his mum. In the first week I started working for them, he was just being difficult because it was my first week.
Yeah.
And he called me flabby and then started going on and on about it. And I told his mum about it, and he had to write me an apology letter.
Do you still have it?
Maybe. I think it might be at my flat. I don't know. But it was really funny. It was really sad at the time, but then it was funny.
I'm glad that you survived this difficult time.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult because, like, I still care about this kid. I haven't seen him since September. So I texted his mum the other day just to be like, can I drop off his car seat and stuff? But he would, sometimes it felt like he mattered so much, and he was so lovely. And then sometimes it'd be like, you don't matter at all. Like, we don't need you, but we're paying you, so you have to do your job. And I was just like, this feels so great to be my everyday.
What about now? What is your full-time job?
Okay, people find this weird, but I work at a TikTok live management agency.
What's a TikTok live management agency?
So basically, I am a creator operations manager. So I have over 200 creators that I manage on a day-to-day basis, and they all have minimum hours and days they have to go live in order to stay in the agency.
Yeah.
We basically help them grow and earn money on TikTok.
Okay.
Through live streaming.
So you have 2 people like me, and you have to manage them.
Yes.
When they stream live.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of nanny work.
To be honest, it is, but a lot of them I don't see in person. So basically all of my creators, they're all online creators, so I don't talk to them that much. We sort of just message back and forth sometimes. And a lot of them do quite well by themselves. Some of them join an agency and then say, I don't really want your help. And so I'm just like, why did you join the agency then? What was the point? But most of them, it's basically just conversations, talking them through silly little things that they don't really need to be talked through and stuff like that. So
I know it's very hard to find a full-time job that pays the bills, so I would like to congratulate on your...
Thank you.
This is the greatest achievement.
Well, I started part-time with them as a creator, so I still live stream. on TikTok if you want to find me anywhere.
How do we find you on TikTok?
My TikTok name is @itsmartha, ITZZ Martha with 2 A's at the end.
What's happened with TikTok in the States?
It has officially been technically banned.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. You can't take my word for it. I'm just going off of what I've seen on TikTok. They've had like notifications and stuff that say you can't go on TikTok right now. I think that Trump is trying to overturn it, but as far as I'm aware, they can't use TikTok as of, what day is it? The 19th, today.
Okay. What's the other replacement? What is the... If you are making money off of TikTok and you need the people living in the States, which is the...
We don't hire people in the States, that's the thing.
Okay.
So all of our creators are in the UK and Europe.
What about your viewers?
Viewers are difficult, but most of our creators' viewers are UK based or Europe based, which is great.
Affecting you at all?
No, not really. It doesn't really affect us, like at all. I do think that people in the States are probably going to turn more to Instagram and YouTube, but YouTube is kind of like not dying out, but it's lost a lot of its viewership because
stuff is long.
Yeah, everyone wants short form content. They don't want long form content. I like long form content.
This is why this 1 hour interview is going to be edited and down to a 5-minute clip.
Yay. And put on TikTok.
Yay. Don't get me started on.
Oh, okay.
Again, so you pick one of the things from the bucket and you open for the camera. You go like, don't get me started on.
Okay.
And you go improv an angry rant about whatever it is.
Okay. This could be quite questionable. Okay, so just whenever? Okay. Okay. Good going there. Okay, I got something. Don't get me started on being happy, because being happy is just such a horrible thing. And I think that we should all just be absolutely miserable 100% of the time. I mean, if you were happy all the time, you could never be sad. And what's the point in that?
Yeah, happiness is not real. Did you know that? Hallmark made up happiness.
Did they?
They did.
Did you hear that on CNN?
Alright. Okay, now we do... The next segment is called Hear Me Out.
Okay.
So, same thing as before, but this time you pick something like from the back and you say, I really like and I say, what? And you say, hear me out, hear me out.
Okay.
And you go on about what's so great about that thing.
Okay, we're going for it. Okay. I really like tea.
What?
Hear me out, hear me out. There are so many different varieties of tea. You can have herbal tea, you can have black tea, you can have milky tea with sugar. There's so many different ways to enjoy it. And my personal favourite is a Yorkshire tea with milk and 1 sweetener. And it is very good.
Milk before or after?
What, after? I had to take that in for a minute. Obviously after.
The next one is same concept.
Okay.
This one is called cancel roulette.
Okay.
Again, so you pick something from the bucket and this thing is gonna get you cancelled in 10 years.
Okay. Cool. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna get me cancelled in 10 years.
Yeah, so like, you know, that's like we did some people did something way back and it was acceptable.
I see.
And then 10 years later it surfaces.
Awful.
Yes, and they get cancelled for something they did that they didn't know was bad.
Okay.
To be fair, most of the stuff they did was bad back then.
So am I saying I'm gonna get cancelled of this because?
Yeah, because of tea. Because I drink tea. Like back then, we didn't know that drinking tea was bad.
Yeah.
But now you get cancelled
It's
for drinking
really
tea.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to get cancelled for pizza. Do you know why I would get cancelled for pizza?
No.
It's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
There are toxins in it that we just, right now, we don't know about, but we will know about in 10 years. It's really bad for you. Are we good?
We're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Hard truths. We're going to talk about stuff we're struggling with.
Okay.
And our desires, our fears, and
getting deep.
yeah, you know, being actors.
Okay.
What is something you're struggling with at the moment?
In life or in acting?
Either, both.
I can get real here. Since leaving university and having the part-time job and then moving to a full-time job, when you are an adult that is no longer in education, it is so hard to make friends. It is so hard to make friends. So I have the people that I talk to every now and then because I went to uni with them and we are friends, but we're not like together all the time. And then I have my best friend who I talk to most days, but we'll see each other maybe once a week if we're lucky. We haven't seen each other this week because we're both just too busy. And it's kind of lonely. It's sad that we've moved to a point where we no longer have the ability to just go out and make friends. Like in the early 2000s, people would just go out
and make friends.
And make friends. It was just a thing, but we're so connected to our phones that we're like, okay, well, I don't really need to go out and make friends because I can just text people.
I have a New Year's resolution. I've been trying to spend more time with people outside.
Yeah.
And I have not been very successful so far. So how about this? Next time you want to go out and make friends, give me a call.
Okay.
Deal?
Yes.
I also have the membership at the Lean Project with the 6 free tickets.
Oh, nice.
I was not able to use them because my girlfriend doesn't want to watch any of the movies I want to watch. So if you want to catch a movie at the Lean Project for free, just hit me up.
Okay, I will. But that's the struggle. That's the struggle as of right now. Because it's so difficult to make friends in your 20s. It's like not a thing.
There's a meme about this one. Making friends is so hard. That's the first caption.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my dad with the taxi driver, and then there is James Corbett and The Rock riding a golf cart singing "You're Welcome."
I love that.
How do you plan on becoming a full-time actress, or like making it as an actress?
Honestly, I think right now I like that I have stability.
Okay.
So I really, really want to get back into acting, but it's so debilitating applying for auditions and not even getting a response half the time and stuff like that. It's so annoying, and I don't have any new showreel footage, so I can't show anyone that because I've not been in anything recently. So I think I need at some point, I want to earn enough in what I'm doing to maybe take a break from working from full-time job stuff, and then I want to completely like redo everything and start from scratch in acting basically, and create a bunch of new fun stuff maybe, and a whole new show reel, and send it out to all of these agents and hopefully hear back. You never know.
How important is to get an agent as an actor?
Like, you can do it without an agent. It is so immensely harder. I don't think that sentence even made sense. It is so much harder. It's so difficult because agents have a way in. If you have an agent and they sign you, or they basically send you for a Netflix role, you're likely to get that audition.
Okay.
Not get the role, but get the audition.
Yeah.
If you sign up for a Netflix role by yourself when you're not managed, you're not going to get it for the most part. So having an agent is really, really important because it's just like gets you a leg up in auditioning and roles and stuff.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like this is one of those catch-22 situations. To get an agent, you need to have had some, experience and work, but to get work and the important stuff, you need an agent.
Yeah. But that's why like working for like student projects and stuff is really useful. It's just it doesn't pay half the time. I mean, you pay people, so that's great.
I try my best.
Yeah.
When I can pay people, yes.
Yeah. But most people don't with student projects, so you sort of just end up acting, potentially not getting a very good product out of it and not getting paid.
this is another question that people want to hear the answers to.
Mm-hmm.
If you get paid, what is the running rate for a day of work as an actor?
Depends. On one of like the extras things that I was signed up for, the FAQ pact, it's technically like £150 a day for an actor.
What's the FAQ pact?
Pact. I don't actually know what it means. In like, I know that it's an anagram, or is that what it's called, an anagram for something, but I don't know what the anagram is. So, but it's basically like, if you go with a company that is hiring actors via FAQ Pact.
Yeah.
FQA? Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. It's on my phone somewhere. I haven't looked at that app in ages. You will always get paid that going rate.
Okay.
So every time. I think for me, as starting out, I suppose, I'd be happy with like 75 a day or 50 a day. Just something that makes me feel like I'm earning something.
Okay. So it's like a union rate.
Yeah, sort of. And I feel like it also depends on if you're with equity or not. But again, I have absolutely no idea.
And this is for an extra. So if you have a role with lines, it goes up.
Yes, yeah, depending on that.
So like it's not great, but it's doable. Obviously, it works if you get consistent work.
Yes, yeah.
And now, a word from today's sponsor, Wikipedia. Just kidding. Wikipedia is definitely not sponsoring this podcast. In fact, I doubt they even know I exist. But I am sponsoring them. Because when people ask me if I have a dream, I always tell them I want to become rich enough to buy Wikipedia. Before you strike me off as some supervillain, let me explain. I hate that time of the year, usually around Christmas, when Jimmy Wales, the creator of Wikipedia, has to put up the banner on the website. You know the one I'm talking about? He looks at you with those sad digital puppy dog eyes asking for £2. £2. It breaks my heart. Imagine building the greatest library in human history and having to beg for coffee money every December. My evil plan is to get rich enough to write him a check so massive he never has to do that again. But I'm not rich yet. While I work on my millions, I need you to help me save Jimmy from the banner of shame. If everyone reading Wikipedia donated just £2, they will hit their fundraising goal in about 1 hour. So please, go donate on wikimedia.org. Give them a couple of quid. Let's keep the knowledge free and let's get Jimmy a day off.
Can I share something with you?
Yes.
So, my ambition is to become a director, and during this year I met film, I directed a couple of short films, and I didn't have a lot of collaborators, but the few I had were amazing. So I also had to do the casting myself. And I have a hack. I mean, it's not really a hack, but the fighting chance.
Yes.
When I do a casting, I screen for 3 things.
Yeah.
The first one is being on time.
Yes.
Obviously. The second one is humility. So I tell the people, I give them the pages in advance.
Yeah.
And I tell them, you don't need to learn them. I don't expect you to learn them. But if you come to the audition and you don't know them and you don't want the script, you need to have the script.
Yeah.
If I offer you the script and you tell me that you don't need the script, you fail the humility test.
Yes.
And the third one is your ideas. So before the audition, you can ask me questions about the role, and I give you some inputs. But what I really want to see is how you interpret the characters.
Yeah.
There are a lot of amazing actors so they can do what the directors do.
Yeah.
But I really believe in collaboration. So if you have your unique spin, even if it's balls to the wall, completely outlandish, it will make you stand out and it will give you a fighting chance.
That's helpful. That's really helpful. I mean, to be fair, because obviously I know Anna's done a couple of auditions for you. Anna was my flatmate, just to clarify. Anna's been in a couple of Luigi's films. So I know she has. So I've like gone through her like sides with her and stuff, and talked through all of her stuff. And she's like, yeah, like he said, I don't know if I don't need to learn it. And I was like, well then don't stress too much about it. She's like, no, but I need to know it. And it's fair because if a director says, don't worry about learning the lines, you learn the lines.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when I say that, I mean it. You don't need to learn the lines.
But it's like imprinted. Like you want to make the best impression possible.
Yeah.
And you want to know the lines.
Fair.
If I can come onto a set and already be like ready for anything, that's what you want. And so that's how it feels when you go to an audition. You're like, I'm ready for anything.
What is give us one hack to make an amazing first impression on anyone? I'm asking you because you're very likable.
That's so nice. Thank you. I think I'm just a very giggly person. That's the problem. I'm a very like I'm awkward. So I laugh and I giggle and I don't know what to do with myself sometimes. So I don't know, don't be overconfident, but don't be underconfident. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I'm not overconfident. I know that I'm a good conversationalist. So I like to have conversations.
Yeah.
But I'm still like taking a breath when it's happening because I'm like, I don't want to come across like I'm being too imposing. Yeah. Don't want to impose myself on the space.
I like that. You have to be confident, but don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, there is a podcast called Diary of a CEO.
Yeah.
And one of the episodes, the guest was an expert in communication and building rapport. And she said the same thing. People sometimes make the mistake of being overly confident and they put on the resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Can you do resting bitch face for the camera?
I don't know, I've got resting sad face. And I'm laughing. I can't be mean when I'm laughing.
And she said that when people do that, the person in front of you shuts down. But if you're yourself, giggly and whatnot, people resonate with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I like about it. Like, I do struggle because I'm not a particularly sociable human being. But when I am, I like to I like to make someone smile. That's my joy. My joy is making other people smile, and that's what's like fun about having a conversation with someone. I like to be funny. I like to joke around, and I like to make people laugh. So that's kind of the way I try to come across. But yeah.
An extinction level event is about to total the human race. We can launch one rocket into space, and there is only space for 5 movies. All right, and hopefully, one civilization, sentient, outer space, will find it and know and learn about the human experience.
Yeah.
What 5 movies do you choose that encompass the human experience?
See, when I read this, I was like, one film popped into my head, but not because it would be a good film for that, just because it would be funny.
Yeah.
And that's the film Idiocracy. Have you
Love
seen
it.
that film?
Luke Wilson.
So good. Just to show whatever creatures out there what we're gonna be like in like 100 years. That will be us. But honestly, I don't know, I really struggle with films. I've watched so many films recently. And they've all just been like romance, like rom-coms, romantic dramas and stuff like that.
You can put up to 5 movies. You don't have to fill all the slots. You can stop whenever you want. Idiocracy, what's next?
I watch a lot of fantasy films, so it doesn't really work. I'd say I feel like some form of rom-com, maybe like 50 First Dates would be good because...
Adam Sandler.
Yes.
And
I don't remember the females.
she was in everything, like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah,
E.T.
she's been in a lot.
Drew Barrymore.
Yes,
Drew
yes.
Barrymore.
That's a good one. So I would say maybe 50 First Dates because I feel like that just gives like cute romance. romance.
I feel like it's a fair representation. Like we are cute. We like love stories. We like happiness.
Funny, sarcastic.
Funny, sarcastic, but we also very, very idiotic from time to time.
Yes. And then actually another one. See, now I'm thinking about them.
Okay.
It's happening. I'd say maybe Rumour Has It with Jennifer Aniston.
Rumor has it.
Rumour Has It with Jennifer Aniston and Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
It's have you seen? I've not actually seen it, but The Graduate.
Yes.
It's a film based off of The Graduate, but it's this family thinks that The Graduate is about them, which it is. And it's like, the reason why I would sort of choose that is because it's realistic to, I don't know, overthinking, romance, people being very, very, very flawed people, and making stupid mistakes over and over again.
Which is another great example of the human condition.
Yeah. So that's why that one I feel like is a good example.
Okay.
I don't know if I really have any others, unless you want me to choose a bunch of random romance films.
Marta, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
I learned a lot about acting and something else I'm really passionate about, which is you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Last order of business. I need you to pick the question for the next guest.
Okay. Is the next guest an actor, or are they a filmmaker?
You don't get to know that.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. If they won the lottery, what would the first thing they buy be?
Amazing.
It's very basic. It works. Blue.
Okay. Can you try and sign somewhere in the white?
Yes.
I don't want to do the apple just yet.
So I go like here.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Now we're gonna cut with a high five.
Okay.